Okay, so who's ready for our first act? So first on, we have the lovely Emmy Bradfield. Give it up for Emmy!
Hello, yes, apologies. I do keep telling them to stop introducing me as this Emmy person. My name is actually Jonathan. And I think I might have signed up to the wrong open mic night. You see, I'm actually not here to do comedy. I'm doing a reading, a literary genius that I have written. It is a rather erotic fan fiction about my English teacher, Miss Whale. I hope you all enjoy. She enters the room, an elegance in her stride, a gleam in her eye, and a boing-bazoing in her boobies. Her gaze was almost immediately drawn to my crotch like a magnet. She couldn't control it. Her eyes were flies, and my crotch was shit. As she stared at me, it was as if her eyes were fondling me, and I immediately grew a bonus so big it tore through my clothes, like Ted Bundy tore through his victims. Time passed, and as the end of school grew closer, so did I. She wore a low V-neck shirt from which her melons screamed at me, like slowly deflating balloons. "Let us out, John," they cried. "We are slaves, let us be free." And the talking tits were right. There was no event in history where the extent of slavery was this severe. Boobies should be free to run around and play tag or whatever they do. I should give you all a little bit of fair warning here. This is where things get a little bit spicy, a little bit saucy, so if you can't handle that, then fucking leave. This is the bro zone where we've got bare bitches. Eventually, the bell chimed 3:15, and everyone except me rushed to leave. Once it was just us, I ran to her and sexily tore her bra and shirt off, with only my back teeth and a paper clip. I thrust my humongous fuck stick between her mummy milkers. She loved it so much she immediately came, spraying baby milk everywhere. The feeling was incredible. It was like my sausage was fully absorbed in her chest snakes. "I want to give you a blowjob, you sexy stud," she said. And so she started sucking my dick. It was the best blowjob I've ever had. And I've slept with like hundreds of girls, so I don't know. She used her teeth so well, biting back my foreskin and working through the cheese layer like a god. She was so turned on, so wet that the sex piss was dribbling down her legs. It was then I knew, it's time to fuck. I shoved my cock angrily into her clitoris. Women's bodies are amazing. The fact that they pee, poop, sex and squeeze babies all out of the same hole. She moaned instantly and had another organism deep down. It was so intense. It was like a seizure, but in a sexy way. I even felt her heart stop for a whole minute. I pushed her further and slid my fist into her as well as my penis and began jacking myself off inside her. It felt too good, and I started to spew jizz everywhere. It was like a pressure washer of pure madness. Flying through the air, launching her backwards as my load repainted the classroom. We redressed, and I gave her a quick wink before leaving for the school bus, while she wrung my sperm out of the curtains. They really should have invested in blinds. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too raunchy for this audience. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly need to go and take a special pee, if you know what I'm saying. Pop a few Mentos in the old cola bottle. Thank you. Good night.